The Whiskey Brothers podcast is intended for an adult listening audience. If you find yourself easily offended, I guarantee this will do it.
They don't want no problem. Nah.
From Houston, Texas, the Whiskey Brothers podcast starts now.
Welcome to the Whiskey Brothers podcast, everybody. The first of the last episodes. We don't feel like this world could end at any given moment. This is episode 795. We're your Whiskey Brothers. I am your host, Slade Ham, Trey Tutts, and Rob Mungle. We are joined by Billy D. Washington.
Yeah.
My friend, man. Welcome to the Whiskey Brothers studio and Armageddon.
Yeah, the
last of the last.
Yeah, the bunker, the Whiskey Brother bunker.
This is we will broadcast. I know
We're
this
the Whiskey Bunkers
until somebody on this podcast gets it.
Yeah,
we'll continue to broadcast. We're in Houston, where the city has been effectively shut down as of today. Right, the bars
8 in the morning.
The bar. Okay, so as of the
Tonight
podcast
is
coming
the
up,
last night to go pick up some strange.
right? What are people gonna do?
I don't know, but I'll tell you what. If ever there was a no refusal day, the cops are going to be out tonight. I'll tell you what. There's going to be every fucking asshole who wants to get a drink.
No, I didn't know. I haven't been watching anything. I completely. So what's going on today? What's going on in tomorrow?
So Houston, I know for sure. L.A., New York, and Chicago, and now Houston.
Dallas as well today.
Dallas is doing it. A lot of the major cities are closing all of the bars and restaurants.
Well, not the restaurants.
The restaurants closed to the public. Except for to-go food, right?
Yeah, you can drive up or walk. Or they'll walk the food out to you.
Yeah, I got that part. But what's the part about not being able to go out and visit people?
Well, they don't want you to be around groups of 10 or more.
Okay.
They would prefer, like, we're pushing the limit.
So why are some of these comedy clubs closing?
Yeah, they've been preparing for it for years.
I'm coming back out of retirement.
Yeah.
But what do you do if you got 8 kids?
Yeah.
Do you just split the family up? Fuck it. We got to figure out a way to do this.
These kids are going to have to get an apartment.
Yeah, it's like y'all got to grow up now.
Yeah.
No, it's and I know schools are out now until April 10th.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
schools in Houston will be done for the rest of the year.
Are they?
They will be.
Rob.
You had that on good.
I have that on good authority.
How the fuck does that happen?
They're closed for 3 weeks, two or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
But after
You have it on good authority.
I have it on good authority. They're just going to say fuck it.
Well, your diploma shouldn't count then.
Yeah.
You can't get a fuck. What is that?
It may not. Think about this. What if this was your senior year of high school?
Yes.
What if you were looking forward to prom? You were looking forward to your getting your jacket or whatever, your
saved
ring.
a lot of pregnancies.
Yeah.
It's helping
They're going to be far more pregnancies now.
Yeah.
And but far less school shootings.
Yeah.
That's a yeah.
No, they're going to kill adults now.
Oh, that'd be great.
They're going to kill 9 people at a time.
Good. Start at home.
Right? We're in no danger of the largest mass shooting being anything larger than 10.
Yeah.
For the next, where are you optimists at?
It is really helpful.
But what about the people? What about the kids that weren't gonna do well, and then they can get people to come over and cheat for them now?
Oh,
it works out great for them,
right? You only got to repeat half of the 8th grade.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody's going to get that bullshit. If your roommate commits suicide, you get to pass. Everybody gets that for 1 year. They get a wipe.
Yeah.
All your roommates committed suicide.
Yeah.
You all get a fucking A. But this is what I found interesting. On the first day, it goes into effect Tuesday morning at 8.
Right.
So bars will be closed on Tuesday. I already saw today with my own eyes how people are getting around it. All right? Okay. At the gas stations. You've seen to a gas station where they have those little tables set up because they serve food there, right? You ever been to one of those gas stations?
Yeah.
They'll have a little bitty a couple of tables where you can eat.
Oh yeah, on the inside.
On the inside.
Yeah. Like they'll sell hot dogs and
right down the street, right? Where the bars are shutting down. 7 Mexican guys ordering beers from the gas station and sitting in a circle watching a television. And I said, these motherfuckers are already.
They got to figure it out.
Yeah, and they're watching Spanish soccer. Shit.
Repeats.
Yeah. Oh, Mexican soccer's still going.
Oh, really?
Oh, no, they don't give a fuck. Yeah, they still going.
And I'm like, these fuckers already figured it out. There's going to be gas stations full of people.
It's okay. It's a bar.
Yeah.
It's a bar.
It's not a bar. It's a gas station.
Come on in.
We're not a bar. We're a gas station.
It's a tribal. They can't
Yeah,
help it.
and they're just sitting around chatting. I'm going, these fuckers have already figured it out.
Dude,
and they had a thing of hand sanitizer between them.
100%. And they'll have a bartender in there tomorrow. She'll be standing
no bartender.
right.
There's no bartender.
It'll be some Latina chick in a floral dress standing behind the beer tub full of the ice down after construction work beers.
Yeah.
With an Ocean Club T-shirt on.
And there'll still be a guy coming in going, there'll still be some guy walking in going, tamales. You want tamales?
Yeah, you can't shut down Houston bars. That's
They're shutting down the bars, but the spirit will remain.
Well, you ever? I had to try to figure out what everybody else was going to do to occupy their time.
right.
And I hit up my homeboy, and he was like, every day he was gonna jump rope.
Okay.
Ooh,
And I thought, it's good. It's not even a joke, bro. I mean, it's
that's
like
exercise.
Yeah, so I would, I'm gonna go out and buy one. I just don't know, what type. I mean, I don't know if the academy is open or what kind of rope to get. I don't know what he's using or one of those little, 0 to 8 year old ropes or one of the big
Or a piece of rope.
heavy duty ropes or if I don't want to get physically fit or suicidal. I mean, I don't because you never know.
It could be a long stretch.
Yeah, man, you never know what this 30 days is going to entail.
You want
60
something
days.
you could jump, but will also wrap around a tree limb
that will hold 220 pounds. Is what I
you
want.
kick the stool out. Yeah, not quite a tow rope,
Right.
like a water skiing rope.
Right. Exactly.
that's
sort
the
of a
kind-
parasailing rope.
Yes,
Yeah.
like, it would
Yeah.
tow a human being comfortably on a liquid surface, but not.
Ah.
Yeah,
But I don't know. What are y'all doing for the? I mean, are there any, it has to be a plan. Does somebody? I have all this spare time.
Yeah.
It has to be. It has to be a script you have in mind. There has to be a something. What is it?
I'm too planned. I've got the book to finish, and I think I'm going to shoot this documentary while we're stuck down.
About
I don't want to.
talk
say
about-
it.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll tell you off air.
Okay,
I don't want to
okay.
say it out loud.
Yeah.
I think I'm in a position where me and the people I need to make it all don't have shit to do. So,
Right.
But also, I think I can just worst case, I'll just write and hang out here, and nobody's drug testing. So
Hey,
That's what I said. All these bartenders like, we're going to be out of work. I was like, become drug dealers. I mean, that's going to be a thing.
Yeah.
right, just do what you're doing. You're subsidizing your income.
that side hustle you were
attached
doing?
to the bar.
Yeah, and just not feel so guilty about it.
Now the strippers, they're going to be in real tough.
Yeah, what are they gonna
Wow,
do?
They're gonna do privates
Nah, yeah, exactly. They just gonna be popping up at motherfuckers' houses.
for 9 people at a time.
Right, they still get the.
Yes.
So nothing's changed.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Makes $180 a night. That's no. So the Instagram models are going to be fine, right?
Yeah.
That's what most of those
all
strippers are doing
the
anyway.
cam girls.
All the digital shit is
Yeah, we're
perfect.
going to see an
Yeah,
explosion in cam girls. There's just going to be an overabundance.
Right.
Is Pornhub going to do for the rest of us what they did for Italy and release the premium?
Oh, interesting.
Did they really?
Oh yeah, they so Italy's been under like hardcore quarantine. So Pornhub was. Oh yeah, so Italy.
You didn't know that?
Motherfuckers
Oh, yeah, I
lost-
knew that.
They
Yeah,
lost
yeah,
300
yeah.
motherfuckers in
Yeah.
a day. Like, God.
Yeah.
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 So Pornhub was like, well, if y'all got to be stuck inside, you can have all of our premium channels. So
You can watch other people
yeah,
inside.
and I have a VPN, so I can look
Does
like
that
I'm
mean
coming
that-
from Italy. So
Does that mean that that's a dirty ass country? I'm just wondering because they've had so many people.
What you talking about? We love it here.
Yeah,
We're
but
so
they
clean.
don't. But they're not really known for sanitation.
what do you know about Italy? Tell me the top 3 things you know about Italy. Trey.
Pasta.
Okay.
Kobe stayed there for a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
And,
You quickly ran out of Italy facts.
They got like a big ass like race or something there, I believe.
race?
Yeah, the
And,
Italians.
what the shit?
Yeah, the Moto-
F-150,
Yeah,
MotoGP or something
MotoGP.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Suits.
Uh-huh.
And I've got like that's 4 facts right there. You need a
Suits.
5th.
Yeah.
I want just one.
No, you beat me by
Oily
2.
hair.
Oily hair.
It's Italy is not
What's it called?
Pomade?
Pompadour.
Pomade hair. Pomade hair.
Pompadour.
pomade.
Yeah, pomade. It's slick back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I only
Yeah.
know that word from Red Dead
I'm a
Redemption.
Dapper Dan man. God damn it.
Yeah.
Rob, no, your days are behind you.
Oh brother.
Anything that has to do with hair is a memory, motherfucker. That's not plans. You said that
does
shit in
it.
the wrong tense.
He does it on his eyebrows.
Yeah.
He puts it on his eyebrows.
Yeah. Eyebrow, his lemon
I don't know what I'm
beard.
gonna do. I'm gonna find getting. My beard oils are gonna dry up. I don't know what
Yeah.
I'm gonna do.
No transplants. I think that would look fantastic if you just flipped it over.
Oh yeah, flip the
If
switch.
you were bald, but that was on top of your head.
If you got hair back, something happened.
But look at it for real.
Pete
Look at
Miser.
it. Look.
You can take if you could take a pill and you just got hair back.
Right.
What's the style you going with?
I don't probably White Snake. Yeah, we're going all out, motherfucker. I'm pulling a David Coverdale.
Fuck hair.
Still in the night.
Wow.
Oh,
He must be from Italy.
so we are all stuck with nothing to do.
pomade. Give me
Is it
some.
a dirt? You well traveled?
Dirty?
Yeah.
I know.
Unsanitary country.
Maybe around certain parts, but no, not. I mean, they're
Not
a
any more
first,
than
they're a
fucking
first world.
Baytown.
Yeah, they're very much a first world
Yeah,
country.
but Baytown ain't lose 300 motherfuckers.
Not yet.
Yeah, give them a minute.
Well, they did an explosion, didn't they? That explosion killed a bunch of people, didn't it?
Yeah,
That's the good
Yeah.
thing about Baytown.
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah, but
gas,
that's-
Yeah.
Whatever.
It
it's
kills
gonna-
everything.
Kills everything.
The only difference is that this shit, this virus popped up in a bat. If this had been a neutral rat or a catfish, Baytown would have it to the core. It just popped up in
Yeah.
the wrong animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Then try a
I'm
bat.
not traveled. I just don't know about.
Yeah, it's
I
Yeah,
just
they have
been reading.
soap there.
But
in Italy.
yeah, but well, do they?
like, what do you imagine? I'm just always get so curious. What do you imagine like a daily street in Italy looks like?
Slummy.
Oh, Trey.
You know what I mean?
Why don't come and eat some pizza?
Yeah, bro. I don't know. All I have is propaganda as my reference. So I mean, what do you? I haven't been there.
Yeah.
All I've ever seen is somebody. All I've seen is like Eddie Murphy impressions and a few drone shots
Yeah,
of
yeah.
people being like wooty wooty,
yeah.
watching out for gypsies.
That's
and
it. That's it.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
People on scooters and shit, dressed fancy for everything.
Right.
You know, so I mean, I don't.
Yeah, you pretty much nailed it.
Yeah, I feel like they're like the black people of their play. Like they go to pool parties in their suits.
Well, there was a scene from True Romance that would back that up.
Okay, so I don't
And a good
Yeah.
chunk of The Sopranos.
Yeah.
know. I'm just, I just, this shit is
But they're civilized.
it's a
And
collage. I'm just putting this shit together. I don't know. I mean, I don't know them like that.
First time I went, I was unimpressed.
Really?
Where did you go the first time?
You caught me. I've never been. But you know what? The first time I saw it on TV, I was unimpressed because I'd always thought it'd be a lot more impressive. But then I think, as we journey down these streets and these buses and on these toll roads,
Yeah, he's seen
it
it
really
like I've
wasn't.
seen it.
It really
Yeah.
wasn't as impressive as what I thought it was going to be.
I think that was Rome, Texas.
Yeah.
No, dude, I went last year. I just don't remember the city. I did a ship out of Barcelona, and then we.
Oh, that's right. You and Tommy went out.
And then we did it, and then we went, and I visited Pisa,
Yeah.
but it was like,
Yeah.
but we sailed in someplace else. And
Gaeta maybe?
no, it wasn't that. It was someplace else.
Getty? All right.
No, I don't remember what it was.
I can just
but I
keep
just
listening
remember
to
it
Tiger.
It was tacky.
Okay, so yeah.
It
Yeah, but like without the businesses, it looked like Wisconsin. I don't know if you've been like if you just go through the land and stuff. Not a lot of big trees and stuff, and
It's
kind of small
rural,
roads.
it's flat.
It's rural, flat. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And that funky ass accent the whole time. Yeah, I mean it's a lot. I mean I'm sorry for y'all losses, but I just figured.
Yeah.
You mean Wisconsin accent? Or
We're gonna take a quick break. We're coming back. We're gonna drink some more whiskey. Billy D. Washington is joining us.
Oh, yeah, there.
You're at Billy D. Washington.
Welcome to Italy there. How you doing? We look like Wisconsin.
We'll talk about it all when we come back.
Are you new to the Whiskey Brothers? Then check out the legendary first 400 episodes. Access the archives at praisewhiskey.com.
Welcome back to the Whiskey Brothers podcast. Slade, Trey, Rob, Billy D. Washington in the passenger seat. At Billy D. Washington on all things social.
Yes.
You are fun to follow on Instagram. The music and comedy. And your last album, I know, is out.
Oh my God.
And it's fantastic.
The Washington Post.
Yeah, thanks,
I
man.
fucking love that album.
Thank
yes,
you, bro. Yeah,
I do.
Appreciate it, man. Thank
Yes.
you. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
If you get a chance to check it out, it's called The Washington Post.
Yeah. POSTS.
Yes, very funny stuff. And you do the songs on there, and that's some people that originally have been listening to this podcast, or at least since the beginning, remember some of your music. I think we did a musical live episode that I was really drunk for. I don't
Whiskey
remember
Brothers
being
the
there.
musical.
And
Yeah, I think you even played some music.
Was I on it?
I think you were.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude,
Wow.
You know how we do.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even remember. All right.
Somebody passed me that bottle of whiskey. Trey, you are in the middle of living with just one person now.
Yeah, it's fine. It's great. It's the wife.
But
still.
the circle has been
canceled.
broken.
It's over with. It's demolished, but it's fucking boring. Like I was like, oh, this is why we got somebody else. Like I remember now.
You're not furloughed. You're still working, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can still.
Yeah.
Still leave and get out of the house. So you have a reason.
She's been coming with me just to have fun, just
she's
as
bored.
fun. Yeah, just because I work out of the car, so I'm like, just come with me and we'll ride.
So
it's been fun.
To be clear,
we're recording stuff.
you were involved in what we've lovingly called the circle.
Yeah, I'm glad it's over.
A relationship between you and your wife and your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Or your wife's girlfriend, depending on the moment.
Yeah.
You
pinning on the two.
You had lots of ups and downs, and then you and your wife divorced your girlfriend. And I'm assuming y'all just left that bitch on the street to die during the plague. What?
No, we didn't leave her to die. She went back where we got her from.
You said it's like you adopted a cat.
Or the shop for a thing like that.
Yeah. We returned it with the receipt and the box.
Yeah.
She's broke. She don't work.
She went back to her life and everything. But
you need to bring her back to the game.
Yeah, it's just that's over with. They ruined each other. But
so you tell me about having to just squeeze the air brakes on. You were having sex with two women. You were living in a house having threesomes all day. You were having to go to the grocery store for at least 33% longer.
I'll give you the perspective I've had. So when Shay goes to sleep, I'll go in the living room and sit down, and then I'm like, damn, this is why guys watch porn. Because I don't watch porn. I'm out of porn, but I'm like, oh, this is why they do it. Because they don't have an extra person to fuck.
Right.
So I'm sitting there like, God damn, like fuck, this is boring. Yeah, like I was like, shit. I had to like snap back into.
Welcome to the rest of our world.
Or whatever. I was just like, oh.
No, but how often did the threesomes occur? I mean,
every night.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah, for like 5-6 months.
Every night.
Every night.
How much of the weight were you carrying?
A lot, because they both only wanted me. So, it was a lot. And I don't like to fuck, so I had to I had to get amped up and shit. Taking fucking energy drinks. Like, I got both of y'all. Don't worry. I'm not going to lag off. I got you.
Banging your chest, pouring water bottles on your
Doing
head.
all kind of shit. I almost got in the coke. Just to fuck them. Shit. I don't want to fucking pick up a habit,
Wow.
Now was it simultaneous, or was it like did they run a train on you, or how did that?
No, sometimes it'd be that. Sometimes I didn't want it.
Did they tag in? Was it like tag team wrestling? Like 2-on-1?
Sometimes it was, yeah.
Or was it ever like 2-on-1 at one time?
Sometimes it was both of them, like just doing me. Like just fucking, like I couldn't do nothing but just be hard and just be a giant fuck stick or a little fuck stick. Whatever you want to
just present.
Yeah, just there. And I was like thanking God and not believing in one at the same time. Yeah.
But was this like one of those, like, did you have any say so in the matter? Like, what if you came? Because I'm just saying, and this is just, I'm not speaking for anybody else, but
okay.
By about the second week of threesomes every night, like I might come home and be like, you know what I want to do tonight?
Yeah.
Not have a threesome.
Yeah.
It got to that point.
Did you? Were you allowed to do that, or were you like? Did they chain you to a radiator and just get after it?
This is what I was doing. I was like, how about just one of y'all? Like I was like, I
negotiating.
Can't, I
Rock,
can't
paper,
do
scissors.
both.
Yeah.
So they was just like, well, no.
That's not the deal.
They had ration
That's what it
cards.
is. It's cock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
Scissor each other. Cock, paper, scissor each other. Let's do that. Figure this out.
But I had to do them both. So I would split it up. That was the how you say the middle ground.
How long was the session? I'm fascinated by this because I'm.
Oh God, it's like it was like anytime we got started, it was 45 minutes at minimum.
Okay. That's
Every time. No, dude. Like, but it was. It was like it would go on longer.
That's
than
a
that.
job.
Yeah, it was. Yes, it was
That's
like.
why you're a good comic though, because you can lower your heart rate. I mean, you know what I mean? It's like you can like nothing is gonna get that heart rate above a certain thing because you have these killer and workouts all the time.
Can I tell you this, Slade? So like this shit like boosted my ego up like crazy. Like I didn't have any self-esteem, nothing. It all got snatched from me when I got married. But it kind of boosted it up a lot. But this is some shit that kind of shattered it, like brought it down one time. So like we're getting ready for a show. I go in the shower. I get out of the shower. They're like going at it. So I'm
Wait, fighting or at it?
Nah, they're like they're scissoring and all
suction
this
cup
shit.
fight,
Yeah, and I get out of the shower and I'm like, oh my god, because I've never seen lesbian sex live.
Right.
So I'm just like, this is fucking amazing. So I'm like, what do I do? And one of them said, shut the fuck up, just put your dick in somebody's mouth. And I was like, well, my wife has known me longer.
But my girlfriend knows me as longer.
As long, yeah. So I scooted over. I shuffled over.
That's when you say, all right, I'll be back in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm going next door.
So I shuffle over, and she blows me, and it goes on. So then the threesome goes on, and it's magical. It's exactly how God intended.
Sure.
And then it stops. They're like, all right, it's over with. So they got to turn I'm like, what the fuck? What's going on? Like, you got to go to your show. And I was like, oh, man, what the fuck? So I'm like, no, come on, y'all. And then the light came on. So I'm like, well, that's it. Once the light is on.
Right, that's the comic muscle.
They literally gave you the light.
Yeah.
They gave you the light.
And my
You're
dick
like, I
was
still got 5 minutes.
Yeah.
My dick was at maximum strength.
Yeah.
Which I feel is the worst your dick should ever be at.
Yeah, when you
Because
try to get dressed.
because that is the narrative.
Yeah.
No, but it is the narrative.
Oh, yeah.
Like they're like, oh, this is all we've been getting. And I was like, well, they've been telling me my dick is awesome this time. Here it is, its maximum strength. This is how I know it's not that great. They still got dressed. Like if it was amazing, they would have been like, well, we got like 7 more minutes. Like they would have ended right there. I was like, God damn it.
Just belt tuck, homie.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
Have a good
shit.
show.
Yeah, but oh man.
I remember that one threesome I had.
That's when they just say,
go.
go put your dick in somebody's mouth.
I remember that one threesome I had in Italy that one time I didn't go. And it was amazing. We started on the monorail.
Where was that? Where was that?
I don't remember, but it happened.
What was her name?
That's when you and Tommy were.
Yeah. No, dude, I got offered one in Alaska though. Like, real talk, I got offered one in Alaska.
There's only like 8 women in all of Alaska.
No.
You're pulling 2 of them?
No, dude, in Anchorage, they're everywhere. Yeah, in Anchorage.
That's the city part.
Anchorage,
That's like,
that's big city. They're everywhere, and it was just like, even if I hadn't been married or whatever, it was just too intimidating. Like, first of all, they wanted me to smoke weed before, and it took me because I get like really tightly wound and like in my head a lot. So like, if they wouldn't ask me to smoke weed and do it, then I was like, because I knew I wasn't gonna smoke. I was like, well, I guess if all the dudes that did it smoke weed, and then I didn't want my reputation, and I don't want to like pass out in the middle of it, some disaster. Because it seems like a lot of pressure. And if they were both like not very attractive, no big deal. Who cares if you don't perform?
Sure.
But they were like formidable. Yeah.
Formidable.
Which is why you should have did it.
Well,
regardless of being married or not. Because that's some shit your wife just has to excuse.
Yeah.
Like, I had a threesome with some bitches in Anchorage. Like,
Oh no. Well, she don't give,
you got to
tell you
forget
something.
about
She don't
that,
give-
baby.
She don't give a fuck if it's an Anchorage or if it's a fucking anchor. She don't give a shit. Till I rub my dick up against the anchor, she'd be like, "Where that motherfucking anchor at? Where's that?" Don't give a shit.
So what was the approach? Because like it seems like you've been in a threesome before.
No. That's why. No, go ahead.
Yeah,
I was going to fuck with you. Oh, you've been in
I
several.
fucked your 2 bitches.
After the light.
After the light.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
About 7:05 that night.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I got a call.
The
String beans gone.
Rob, you demented them.
Yeah.
what is the standard approach? Because I know what it's been in the instances where it's come up for me, but like those things don't arise subtly. Those are usually I found them to be, hey, tonight we're having a threesome sort of conversations.
With me, I did the comedy club and they were there with this other dude. No big deal. I saw him. Whatever, and then we got ready to go, and this one girl overheard me telling somebody else I was going to catch a ride home because they wanted to leave early, and I was working with Monique, the goddess of love.
Yeah,
Monique?
yeah.
I was working with Monique, and Monique wanted to leave early, and I wanted to hang out a while longer. So this one girl said, I'll give you a ride home. It's like, okay, cool. And she was I was talking to other people, and these other two girls talking to other dude. And so got ready to get in the car. Then, the other girl got in with her. Okay, babe, whatever. And it was an old car. It was like an old steel car that had that has the bench seat in front.
Oh yeah.
So they told me.
No console.
Yeah, they told
no console.
Just a couch or seatbelt.
No console, no seatbelt, and they had me sitting in the middle like Junior. I was in the middle like some baby.
So she could get her arm up if she hit the brakes too hard.
No, but in the middle, both of them had one thing, and then my heart started to beat. I started to get moose and shit. I didn't know what was gonna happen.
Pull up, Maverick.
I didn't know if it was a setup. My wife could be any fucking where. I had no idea.
So you shot both them bitches.
Man, look, I told them bitches to drop me off. I was like, hey, man.
Left them in the woods.
I got one better for you. Ooh. I got the reverse of that. Yeah. The reverse.
It was 1947.
It was about that long ago. It was years ago.
Rob was on the side of the road with another comedian.
Is this Rob with hair, Rob with no hair?
This was probably 10 or 12 years ago, maybe. It was
okay.
It was after 9/11. I do know that. But I had a show in Louisiana, I think, and picking up this chick after the show, and she wants to go fuck. And I'm like, okay, let's go.
Say that again the same way you just said.
She wants to go fuck.
So I didn't think you could recreate it. You fucking nailed it. Do that again.
I'm a voice actor.
Yeah.
I give you 4 takes. She want to fuck? You want to fuck? You want to fuck? Fuck?
She wants to go fuck.
She wants to go fuck.
You put 6 U's in that.
Yeah.
You Cajun?
So going to the door.
Yeah.
We're walking out of the club. She's going to give me a ride to go fuck. And we get to the door of the club, and this other chick walks in, and she goes, hey, Stacy or whatever the fuck her name was. Yeah. And she goes, oh my God, I haven't seen you in forever. And they start making out right there. And she goes, I'm going with my friend. I'll see you. And they fucking left. And went to go, and I got stuck there. And I was like, and the fucking doorman.
How is this one better?
I said I got it worse.
Okay.
And the bartender goes, the bartender said, he goes, I have never fucking seen that before. You were out the door to fuck, and this other lesbian pulled it away. Like, dude, he goes, come here, let's drink, man. Come on, let's drink. I was like, yeah, let's fucking drink.
You got whatever the female version of
I got
Clam Jam.
And he was like, and he was telling his buddies, he was like, that guy was out the door.
Yeah.
They were out the door, and right then that bitch, if you're 4 minutes or a minute earlier.
Oh,
so you don't have any game because it sounds like you didn't say, "Can I join y'all?"
Oh no, I wanted to, but she was like, that was not in the cards.
You didn't say it?
I think the other girl was full on lesbian. That was not even. That wasn't even.
Rob will never know. He watched
did
it.
you say it?
I didn't say it, but I could tell you.
Roll off his
not
fingers
in the game.
off it like a layup.
Yeah. There's a lot going on mentally when stuff like that happens.
You got to at least still say it.
Well,
yeah.
You got to at least still say it.
I think she said to the other girl, so you want 5?
So
reflexively, you don't go, hey, bitch.
I was reflective. I was stunned. I was dumbfounded because I was in game mode. I was in. We're fucking.
Yeah.
Then, okay, we're saying hi to this friend.
And then
now we're making
still
out.
Proceeding to fuck. Yeah.
And then she's making out, and then it was 30 seconds.
Yeah.
It was 30 seconds of this shit. And it was in a flash.
Oh,
yeah.
poor
And we'll go
Rob.
back and find the bartender. I'm sure there's video of it where you can see.
What club is this?
Oh God!
It was in Italy.
It was 15 years ago.
I remember the last time I worked in Italy. I took the monorail down to the horse system and
Big shout out
I took
to
a time machine and fucked Trey's 2 women.
A couple of people saying what's up and asking some questions. Bikes on the Bayou. We'll be talking about that later this week on the website. Is that Leon Noseworthy? Hey, y'all got to Pimp Billy's new album. It's quality. That's people that have already heard you.
Hey, man, I appreciate it. You know what? I'm gonna post a big deal and tell the story surrounding that album. That was there's a lot of stuff that went not just the boring into the stuff,
right.
But just stuff that happened.
Because I want to ask you about
track?
There is particularly one track. This episode's done. You're sticking around for Friday's episode. We'll dig into the album. We'll find out what happened there. It's called The Washington Post.
Yeah, The Washington Post.
It is easy to find online. I know it's on Spotify.
And appreciate whoever shouted that out.
Yeah. So to all of you guys that follow along with us via video and audio, we love you the most. Go join our Patreon. We're all unemployed as of now. We'll talk more about that on Friday's episode. Billy, thank you for sticking around.
Of course, man.
They don't want no problems. Nah.
Music provided by
Scarface.
Thank you for listening to yet another excellent episode of the Whiskey Brothers Podcast, the world's funniest podcast ever. The Whiskey Brothers Podcast was made in America by Americans, mostly in and around the Houston area. All content copyright the Whiskey Brothers. This concludes our broadcast day. Goodbye.